Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're having a magical day. We are back in Dominaria United Standard Best of 1 Mythic rank. We have a Selesyna aggro deck focused around AJANI, Sleeper Agent, and Sierra Paragon. Some of the strongest cards in the new set, overshadowed by our new Lord, Mono Black. We're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase all of this within our ranked gameplay footage, finally wrapping up with our deck review, final thoughts, and of course our pack opening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help support the channel. Let's take a look at the deck. Oakley Dokley, Selesyna AJANI is a 60 card standard best of 1, 2.2 average mana value, 26 creatures, 10 non-creatures, 24 lands. A very aggro-oriented recursion build. We are sending things to the grave and bringing them back a couple different ways. First off is Sierra Paragon for 4. Literally one of the best cards in the set. A 3/4 with flying. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land card from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with mana value 3 or less. If you do, it gains when this permanent would leave the battlefield or put into the graveyard, I should say, from the battlefield. Exile it and gain 2 life, right? So this is going to help us survive, which is really nice. It's also going to help us continue to apply pressure by having a nice, field state most of the times by, just keeping it filled up with creatures there that are coming in from the grave, in from our hand, right? And then again, we're bringing things back into play with something like the Extraction Specialist for 3. It's a 3/2 with lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It cannot attack or block as long as we control the specialist. That's fine. Typically, we'll just be sacrificing with something like the Selfless Samurai. 2/2, sacrifice it, another creature gains indestructible until the end of turn, right? So that's a nice way to keep replaying this from the grave to maintain indestructible. We also have indestructible through the Stance for 2 mana, doubling down as removal, destroying target creature with toughness 4 or greater. And the safekeeping, indestructible and hexproof, gaining us 2 life on one of our permanents at instant speed, which is quite nice. The Paragon and the Specialist can replay from our grave. We can fill our grave ourselves, not only with the sacrifice effect from the Samurai, but also Guardian of Nubenalia. Paying 2, not paying any, what am I thinking? Just discarding a card, which I would rather pay 2 if I'm being honest. But actually, that would be busted. Giving it indestructible until the end of turn, tapping it. Whenever it enlists a creature, scry 2, I think this is where this 2 is coming from, and it's a 2/2. So enlist, you can tap non-summoning sickness creatures that aren't tapped to add its power to the enlist creatures. And then we'll get the scry 2 here, which is really quite nice, right? Scry 2 for each creature, and that's going to help you get to your Paragon. It's going to help you get to AJANI, which is really nice. And then again, we do have that indestructible, which is really cool. And that allows us to put something in the grave to take out of the grave, right? Putting a Hopeful Initiate into the grave, pulling it out, something like this. Sungold Sentinel also. Whenever something leaves our graveyard, so, we're filling the grave with stuff and then bringing it out, and whenever we bring something out, the Geist is going to get a +1/+1 counter on it, and then when it dies, we gain life equal to its power, which is really cool, kind of doubling down on the power, or the life that we'll gain from the Paragon, which is nice. Aside from that, there's a bit of removal here. We talked about the toughness for greater removal from Stance. We also have Fateful Absence, destroying target creature or planeswalker. They will get to investigate, which isn't always great, but within this color combo, that's what we have available. AJANI's really quite nice. 4 loyalty, 4 mana. You can pay 2 life and have it come in for 3 mana and 2 loyalty if you so choose through the completed. Revealing the top card for +1 of your library. If it's a creature or planeswalker, put it into your hand. Otherwise, put it in the bottom of your library. If you choose, you can leave it on top revealed if you really need a land. -3, distribute 3 +1/+1 counters and give vigilance up to among 3 creatures, which is quite nice. And then -6, you get an emblem with whenever you play a creature, your opponent's going to accumulate a poison counter, which is quite nice there as well, right? So, it is possible just to rush AJANI from 4 to 6 minus, and then just start playing creatures, which is really cool because we can be casting creatures from the grave, like I mentioned, which is fairly consistent to do, especially, cast something, sacrifice it, recast it, that's going to add up quite quickly for us. Again, potentially even killing our own creatures with the Stance, with the Absence, If we have the Paragon out to replay them for the turn to accumulate those poison counters, that's big brain moves. Aside from that, you know, the initiates here, 1/2 with training. It can pay 3 to remove 2+1/+1 counters from creatures among what we control, to destroy artifact or enchantment. That's nice. The training, you know, whenever it attacks with a creature that has power stronger or greater than itself, it's going to buff it up by +1/+1, which is pretty cool. We have Who Endures, we have the Seed of the Empire for consistency. We've got some sideboard cards here that you're actually not supposed to look at until the end of the video. Those are, you know, some things that we're looking at adding to the deck potentially. You know, after you see today's gameplay footage, the deck is performing really well. Nothing against it, but I do believe that there's always going to be a little bit room for improvement. So more on that later after the gameplay footage, and of course we also do have that pack opening as well. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's play some Magic. All right, going second. It is what it is. Really happy for literally a single win. I mean, this is the best deck ever. Try. I mean, you know, new decks every day. It is hard for them all to be able to beat the meta. Sometimes it's good just to compete against it. What a terrible start. We do have a second creature and protection next turn. AJANI the turn after. We'll see. I mean, mono black, am I right? Like, good luck, dude. We're all rooting for you. Let's swing in. Here's the second copy. So, I mean, it's the meat hook I don't like here, mostly, because the Indestructible is not going to save us against that. Hey, thanks so much, Christmas. Hope you're having a good day. I shouldn't have said it out loud. Don't ever utter its name out loud. Turn 4 meat hook. Am I right? Am I very sad? Yes. I don't really want to play Johnny because they're going to smash it because I just crew the Bankbuster. But we don't have a creature, so we're not left with much of a choice. I mean, pushing to 5's the same as coming in and, you know, protecting it, I feel like. Right, we could come in with Phyrexian, lose life, which we don't want to do. And then protect it with safekeeping.
Phyrexia welcomes all.
There's a draw? Interesting. I thought AJANI would be Gonzo for sure. I mean, maybe still is. No. They take a Guardian. We take 1 damage. They gain 1 life. Oh, sad. I don't know why they didn't play that, and then maybe they just drew that as the thing. It must be. How cool would it be to get these,
Join us in perfect harmony.
I'm gonna take this right now, so they can't crew. Throw the land. We hold up stance if they do crew for it. If not, we -6 and go for the poison win, baby. Let's go! I haven't got that off. If we can get that off against the mono black deck in Mythic, we'll have peaked for the day. Probably just have Planeswalker removal. We do have protection. That actually really helps. Not from a sacrifice effect. Oh my god, Invoke Despair. I hate you so much. All my dreams ripped away from me by Invoke Despair. Ah, shit, dude. To square one. What a fantastic card. And you know the coolest thing about Invoke Despair is it's always going to draw another Invoke Despair. We were so close, dude. We were right there. Oh, Lord. We had Protect, like, that was the only thing that could have gotten us if it wasn't double single target. Ah. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit you for 2. I'm not entirely sure what the oops is about. The fact that I'm not playing mono black, is that what it is? Oh, nice, dude. Real mature, premature good game. That's awesome. Very cool. I mean, I agree with you. This game's over, but goddamn, dude. That's not very nice. Oh, before the meat hook. Ree! What a legend. What an absolute legend. Early GG meat hook player. Confirmed. Why don't you play Liliana, bruh? Mix it up a bit. Fine, I will.
No more distractions.
Wow. Legend.
Knew this was a waste of time. You won't be outsmarted.
I think I'm feeling another invoke, right? Could I get another invoke over here? I think you could probably sacrifice my creature if you wanted. Either bring back a graveyard trespasser, I guess. Oh yeah? No, I got a killer buster with that. So you can have it, dude. It's all yours. This is a good experience. At least get the kill if you know you're so sure of yourself here. I should be dead already, dude. Yeah, we are having fun. So glad I put this deck out for everybody. Let's pretend that this changes anything. We recently did put out the mono black killer though. The Azorius control. It just can't beat it. So it's nice that there is a deck to just blast this one with. Okay. This is still a match somehow. Interesting. I don't know if the deck needs the Celestis. I honestly don't think it does. Just another thing for Farewell to clean up. Oh, real rude boy. Why not kill the specialist? Oh, it's not a either or, it's an and type of deal. I understand. Why not cast 3 cut downs, 2 infernal grass? Like, what is happening, dude? Holy taleets. Delete, delete, delete. You are a legend, bro. Good game. Opponent goes first. I guess I like the hand. Turn 1 is great. Thank you for the top deck. See if we can get our 4th land. Hit our 1. I don't really see the need of Fateful. Oh, it could be the Flash. Do the 2/1/1s, right? Resolute Reinforcements. That's it. That's the one. Not a bad card. Pretty good if you're playing like a Wedding Announcement or King. I think they're also well soldiers, which is pretty cool. Interesting. It's pretty cool. I just have to take that because it's a continuous effect that I refuse to deal with. Let's train. Double block. Double the fun. I mean, it's still just one card, basically, right? They got good value out of all that. Yep. So they should really take our creatures. I don't know if they will. They're gonna take that instead. We don't have any creatures in there, though. So that makes sense. Does slow us down. Let's attack first. Doesn't really do anything right now, but it is a 3/4 with flying. We have Indestructible through the Samurai. Falling. This hits us. Well, actually, no, it does not, because we have Indestructible. You know, let's train up. Beautiful. Here's our Indestructible. Good game. We just replay that into the battlefield. Nice. All right. You know, we're not on the play, which is lame, but we'll get there. Just needing a 4th land, I suppose. Oh, Jund deck. Yikes. Hit for 1. Let's attack first. You're gonna fall prey to a meat hook, yes. Save the specialist for now. It's a meat hook, of course it is. Why would it be anything else, dude? 1 meat hook, please. Could it be dragged down to, or whatever, the new drag to the bottom, the domain, field wipe in black? Interesting.
I take no joy in a slaughter, but it's necessary. I bring my own army.
Oh my lord, why don't they auto do it? This is a plains.
We are watchful eye and sharpen.
Let's swing in, baby. Train it up. Train it up. Thorin is gone. We have one defender that can train 2 more times. Oh, shielded. Get shielded, dude. Diggle, diggle, diggle. Done. That's the goodcard.com. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Goodcard.com. Soon. They see that stance. Hey. Is there any way not to reveal that? No. They definitely just see that stance right there. It's not good. Probably should have attacked. I don't want to lose anything we don't need to. I do want to remove that and hit for like, what is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Ooh, interesting. The plot thickens.
Come, 7.
Ren and 7, ladies and gentlemen.
Trees are mighty.
Every day more rally to our glorious cause.
Keep the angel up, right? Let's go. Maybe we should have done this last turn too. Just be more aggro about it. Alright, we gained 4 life here.
I have other groves to tend.
Like this one, and then that one will push this one out. Down to 11. Need to wipe the field. Meat hook on like 4, right? Max equals 4. Why would it be anything else? The one card that beats us, I guess. We splash blue for anti-meat hook. Just run a null. Is a null still in standard? Did that rotate? I mean, it could be spell pierce or whatever, right? I mean, the timer's up. I don't mind that. It means, you know, we're at least, again, being competitive within the top meta here. Not easy plays. They're not walking all over us, right? Luckily, this isn't a draw. This is like a look at and put into hand.
You wish to know my secrets?
Oh, that's all right.
Very well.
Do we plus or just vigilance? I feel like we just vigilance. Close out the game, right? No.
Join us.
Probably should have now for sure. And then we could have pushed this up and those would have trained. That's not good. We can replay one of those things that die, I guess. And then hopefully we can make the most of AJANI next turn. Push in our Willow Geist. They're at 13. 3 cards that we don't see with an Investigate token to draw. Some of these lands sack to draw also. Oh. Nice card, dude. You have good defenders. Oh, wow. Let's have this hit for 5. And then that could trade with Shielder. Might have removal. That would suck. Don't you? Could have removal. They do. No! Shit! Good one, dude. We could have killed their thing. Good on ya, bro. Good on ya. Good on ya? That's like a nice brand name of onion. Let's train up and smash. I mean, Shoulder's gonna block the Initiate, right? No? Interesting. This is so much life gain. I love it. I'm killing Kiki too. On their upkeep, of course. Land. We can still draw. We could do it now, actually. It only removes 2, right? Not 3. Delicious. Yes, gain your life. 2 cards in hand. Can you overcome the power that is AJANI, Sleeper Agent? Oh! The Meat Hook Massacre! Jesus Christ. Saving our opponent yet again. Brutal, dude. That is the worst experience of my life. Angel off the top. Brutal. Meat Hook Massacre. Come on. Oh, and then a Titan. I got too cocky. It's like, yeah, you can't beat it, Johnny. Yeah, I can. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. You're done. Wow. So close. You know what I mean? So freaking close. We can draw the Angel, maybe. Just brutal. This game's over. But we are competing. At the end of the day, whatever. You know, we're competing. Another land. That's really cool, too. This game. Absolutely brutal. Who would have thought that the Investigate token would have saved them? Allowing them to kill my Angel and in turn swing the momentum of the match. It was a great game. Good game of Magic. It could have went either way. I still think AJANI is a very good card. I know it's, you know, we've been losing a couple matches here, but it's good. All right, going first. A little bit slow here. Only 7 more years until Meat Hook rotates. Oh, look, another mono black deck. I would have never guessed. Cool, 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 cool. I can't wait for them to meat hook my whole field. And then invoke to spare me. Have I cut down underneath of it? They do. Why not, bro? Why not? I know you do. Yes, yes. Oh, a march. Better yet. What they toss? A Shieldred? What the hell? That means they have two of them. Another Willow in play. So confused.
There is a place for all of you.
I mean, this, I'm not gonna, they have removal. These Geists are dead. No, I'm dead. Why didn't I minus? Such a fool.
Reinforcements are near.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I feel in that situation. Oh, invoke despair. Nice. Didn't expect that. Fucking mono black. I love it so much. Hate this deck, dude. For one. Oh, you better look out. I'm coming for you now, baby. Another invoke despair, please. After all, why shouldn't I cast another? Oh. Oh no, it's my favorite card, the meat hook. Wins my game. But we'll sacrifice now. I mean, it's less life for them. Could maybe just kill my creature for raw. Oh my god, I hate you, mono black. Do you guys feel similar way? I cannot be the only one. Okay. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing, 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 pushing. Maybe they won't draw another invoke. Maybe they'll just top deck. Maybe. Hit 4-3. Of course you do. Safekeeping. Play our Willow. After all, why shouldn't you top deck the best card in your deck? Known as the Plains. It will get the job done. Hit for 4, down to 13. Let's go! Whoa! Exiles a creature. Those are big words, dude. Sorry, Geist. Extra protection is needed. Interesting. We can exalt. What's it called? Enlist the samurai here. Another meat hook. Why not? And interesting. I can't press attack all. Oops. Should I not be able to enlist that samurai? There's no summoning sickness. I'm so confused.com. I'm gonna single click it next time. Bully. What a bully. Both of these can attack. The one can still grab indestructible. Yeah, I'll kill it. We are getting closer. Okay. I don't need the life gain, so I'm just going to enlist on the indestructible creature. That way we get the Scry 2. Same amount of power. Oh, get out of here, land. For 5, it's just no life gain. I'm going to keep the specialist in hand. Keeping it. I'm just... Okay. It's fine. Gaining some more life. Up to 5, I believe, potentially. Tossing the land, stancing out. Lord has blessed us. Do you want a black? Meat hook. So good. Well, see, their problem is they only played one. They needed to play 2 of them, right? Going first. Wow. And we have a 1-drop. B-E-A. Beautiful. Hello. Game. For 1. Interesting. This way we can play the Geist and still have safekeeping. Okay, we see a double block. Okay. Could have let it go to bring it back. Maybe that would have been better. Getting a little greedy here. I'm sure they'll remove something here. We'll grab the not the Doogie, the Samurai. Push up the Geist. And pretend that we're not about to tack into a Wandering Emperor. Oh, Lord. And just pretend for a moment with me, if you will, that we're not attacking into a Wandering Emperor. What else do you do? Sit here and wait? There she is. Hi. Hey, you. What's going on, girl?
I will protect my people.
Oh? I can indestructible. But then they can mine us. Still take the life gain, though. I mean, it makes sense. It's 2 removal instead of 1. Keep the land in hand in case we need to discard it later on. Down to 9. We're gonna lose the specialist here. They lose the Emperor. We hit for 5, 6 at most. They still have 4 mana to interact. Ugh, it's not good. We need a Sierra Paragon off the top. Sun Gold. Ooh, I actually don't like that. We need our graveyard for the recursion. Right? I need those creatures back there, dude. Oh, but they actually push up our Willowgeist for us, LOL. Maybe they didn't think of that. A minus on the Geist or the Specialist? On the Initiate. Interesting.
I am almost
Gaining
sad
life.
to see you go.
Oh, this land sucks so bad, dude. We're swinging. We're training up. Again with the resolute reinforcements. Okay, we trade here, we trade there. Everywhere, trade. We do gain 3 life here. Up to 31 land in play. They have 2 cards in hand. We have 31 life, they have 8. Can we get a Sierra Paragon? Oh, that is good. How many lands in a row, dude? Seriously. Really enjoying that aspect of this match. Take 2. I mean, at least we have a bit of a buffer on our health points. Oh, no. No. Not like this. Not like this. I was gonna say we're gonna get another land, but basically the same thing. Oof. I mean, that's the difference. Oof. How many more lands in a row can we draw? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Big hit. I don't appreciate it. 10 damage. Paragon off the top. Even then. I think this is going to be game. Resolute seems like a good include. Oh, and they're laying him in too, especially with the Paragon from the grave with Adeline here. It's pretty brutal. Brutaline is what we should call it. That aspect of it is nice. This does not feel good though. Paragon off the top. No Paragon. Hey, thank you for supporting the channel. Old Emery's, appreciate that a ton, dude. This is gonna be game for us. Too many lands in an aggro deck. 7. Yeah, we never want 7 lands. Literally ever. A couple thoughts on this though. By invitation only. I think that's that field wipe that can be reduced for the amount of creatures in play. They can replay it with the Paragon. Wow, I hate my life. Better off just doing this. They're not actually dealing any damage to us. But they do get to continue playing. Get out of town, birdie doos. Get out of town. Nice top deck. We have nothing to discard, though. Let's try and grab Adeline. Of course, they could have interaction in hand. First strike from Wandering Emperor was kind of what I was worried about. Also another Who Endures. Sorry, Seat of the Empire, not Who Endures. They're gonna push up our Geist if they take something of ours. A land. Oh, speak of the devil. Last turn. We're pretty outgunned here. Yikes, dude. I would love a field wipe. This isn't a colored spell. Is it? I don't think it is. Like, I know they could gain hexproof from white, but I don't think the channel is relevant. They don't even try. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of Toledos, dude. We gotta try to get this thing to a 2-2. Uh-oh. I think we're just dead. Oh, what? Another land draw. Another land draw. We love it. And you get your 4th reinforcements? Lord have mercy. I like this. I like this. Off the top. Woo. Woohoo! We're gonna take it. That's fantastic, dude. Maybe I could draw another land next turn to stop them. Nice game. Oakley dolkily. You know, not underperforming with the deck. Obviously, you know, not nuking the meta, 80% win rate. Some really good matches, and at the end of the day, I do feel like it's pretty constrictive right now. Especially as someone who's trying to play new decks every day, right, to test new things. We are really going up against one of the most oppressive archetypes that we've seen in a while, over and over again. Which, you know, as terrible as that is, it's not necessarily so bad because, you know, it is making the required decks that we do output day to day be very, very good, right? They have to be very powerful to compete in the current environment. So, you know, I do appreciate that aspect of the deck. I did mention the sideboard earlier that we're going to talk about, you know, changing a couple things. We've seen a couple situations where we weren't able to quite get away with murder and our opponent was able to, you know, kind of keep up and actually become bigger than us. By invitation only is really going to help that. Choose a number between 0 and 13, then each player sacrifices that many creatures. You know, let's say, you know, we've got 4 creatures in play. You know, they only have 2. But their 2 are bigger. Like, we've seen the Titan in play, right? We can force them to sacrifice that, and we only have to sacrifice 1. We can bring ours back. I really do like that quite a bit. Wandering Emperor, again, more removal here. With the Exile, we can make the creatures, which is nice, push our other creatures up, which isn't too terrible. So that's in there for consideration. And then I really like the Resolute reinforcements. You know, we've seen this just provide so much value in that one match there. So some food for thought. I do think that invitation only might be better than depopulate, but at the end of the day, you know, that's up for discussion. Let me know in the comments below. Again, you know, thanks for all the likes, the channel subscriptions as well. It really does go a long way to help support, and you know, just that YouTube algorithm, right? It does well, and then it exposes the video to more people on YouTube, and then wrong thing. You didn't see that. You didn't see it. I mean to say that we're moving into the pack opening now, and I definitely probably won't edit that out because that takes way too long. You didn't see it, and I'm not redoing the outro. But here we are. We'll just skip past it and pretend it didn't happen. Right? Just a little Twitchception. What that is just my broadcasting software known as OBS, or Open Broadcasting Software. Used by so many different people, but mostly streamers. Like myself, content creators, anyone looking to, you know, make a scene and record some content, or even, I guess, broadcast it, right? Nothing really great in this pack yet. Digging through it. Oh, that is nice though. In the middle. At least it's there. Oh. Junji, the Midnight Sky. That's a beautiful pull underneath our land. And how about a farewell at the bottom? New. Can be attached to a creature with power 3 or more. Gets +3/+0 and has travel equipped for 2. For 1. That's not the worst. But you know what it's not? It's not a Junji, and it is not a full art land. which I absolutely love. That's a good pull, dude. That is not a bad pack at all. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, help support the channel on YouTube. Check out some of my recent Dominaria uploads. We have new free-to-play decks out, which is really cool, as well as these new meta decks. Cheers. See you soon in the next.